Well, local investors were a little gun-shy after the midweek holiday. I spoke to Martin Lakos from Macquarie Private Wealth earlier. Well, Martin Lakos, a 6-month high for the local market, but a bit disappointing nonetheless.
Yeah, the market seemed to fade through the day. We did touch an intraday, or almost an intraday high on the All Ords from about 6 months ago. It's quite interesting that we did fade, given that we had pretty good performance out of US markets and European markets to give us a pretty good lead. Over the last 2 nights, the Dow Jones up 163 points. Even recoveries in the Spanish and the German markets really failed to get our market fired up. What was interesting, however, is that we continue to see the yield plays continue to get good support from investors. So the bank sector continues to perform, as does Telstra up another 3 odd cents to hitting a high of 3.51. That's still on a yield of over 8%, given the current dividends that it pays. We've also saw good performances, really across the board in some of the other defensives, in particular utilities and the healthcare sector doing pretty well.
To the mining stocks, Kingsgate Resources has announced record gold production, but it wasn't a good day on the market for Kingsgate or indeed the gold sector, was it?
Well, it was really more affected the whole gold sector. You're right. We saw Newcrest down $1.03 to $25.57. Kingsgate, after that quarterly, down 10 cents at $6.15. Now, the actual quarterly was pretty good, as you mentioned, with record production coming out of their Thai gold production, 38,000 ounces out of well over 60,000 ounces. Costs holding okay, although their Australian cost structure seems to be nudging a bit higher. And they're forecasting pretty good production through the rest of this year, between 205 and 225,000 ounces in total for this year. So not bad.
And another quarterly production report from Oz Minerals.
Yeah, look, Oz Minerals, it's a copper producer, largely a single producer with some gold credits coming through. There's absolutely no doubt production going quite well for them. They've been investing quite a lot of money in their Prominent Hill mine, and that's going well. They've started an underground decline, so they're starting to mine that as also. And Carter decline is starting to produce, which is also good. And Carrapateena, which they're spending quite a bit of development money on, is also not producing, but they're well ahead of schedule. I guess the interesting thing is for copper stocks is that despite the copper price rallying nearly 1%, about 0.8% overnight, Oz Minerals couldn't really get a rally going, and that stock was flat at $9.42.
Finally, I see property developer Lendlease is looking to rule a line right under those long-running fraud allegations against it in New York.
Yeah, look, these allegations are about billing practices in the state of New York. The attorney's office there basically took them to task. There's no plead here. The agreement is they'll pay some fines and basically move on. Now, really, I think that it's been in the news for a little while. It's been known, and the Lendlease share price really didn't do much overnight. So it was steady at $7.35. So another chapter for Lendlease to really close the door on.
Full of news today. Thank you, Martin Lakos, very much for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Tiki. Thank you.